we've got this very controversial
Uh-oh.
news item from the BCH community this week. St. Maarten adopting Tron. So we've got
Hmm.
this news article here from the St. Maarten News, which is Bryson to adopt Tron legal tender legislation to Parliament of St. Maarten by the initiative law. So this came out and it immediately caused a huge stir, a huge, I don't know what's the word,
Kerfuffle.
kerfuffle in the
Good on
BCH
you.
community. Um, so Justin Sun and his Tron network somehow seeming to capture the heart of MP Bryson to work on getting legal tender. Now, of course, in the Bitcoin Cash community, everybody was excited at the end of last year with the St. Kitts conference about legal tender for BCH being on the cards potentially in St. Maarten and or in St. Kitts. So I guess for a lot of people, it was very easy to suddenly be like, what a traitor, he's sold out and, changed his allegiance and whatever. I have to caution everyone against that. I think it's very easy to jump to conclusions, and that's certainly not the case that something like this comes out and then everybody has all the facts immediately. So I think everybody needs to just settle down a little bit. MP Bryson has agreed to come on the show on the next episode, so we will be
Ooh.
able to get his take on it and his version of what's going on um, there. But the initial sort of points that he was making was that because this Tron legislation has already been adopted or passed or whatever in Dominica, that it would be easier for him to start there and then kind of get Bitcoin Cash in afterwards. I think was sort of the idea, but I think this issue with playing into multiple chains or doing it a certain way, even though it wasn't to me totally justified that he got immediately as much lashback as he did, I think it's also something that we as a community need to think about very carefully, because like the Bitcoin Cash community is very loyal and very passionate, but also very quick to judge, right? And it will just jump on anybody who's doing anything that seems to be, not exactly the way that we expected. And that's not a great way to recruit, lots of supporters. Not everybody is going to be Bitcoin Cash is the best and everything else is a scam, zero interest in every other chain, right? For the hardcore here, that's how it's going to be. But for everybody else, that's not. And we need a lot of people who are allied or involved in the community or working to improve things. And they're not going to stay like that if, as soon as they show any interest in any other coin or any other thing, or who knows what's going on, then suddenly, even before they have a chance to really put out any information, everybody's jumping down their throats, right? That's that's just going to put people off.